G'day, champions. This podcast, yet again, is brought to you by Koala, the chill-out drink. Sit back, calm the hell down, and relax. It's a beverage with tryptophan, magnesium, and botanical extracts. Now, what it is to me is actually the opposite of an energy drink. It chills you down. Chills you down? Calms you. Hey, I've had about 4 ciders with Charne Louise. Yeah, that's right. Today, Charne Louise. Tonight, even. Charne Louise. The amazing performer. So, I want to say a pin-up model. She's like a media personality on the coast. Walks it like she talks it. That's the most important thing. So it was really cool to have her in the studio today in Currumbin. So, thank you to Koala. Thank you to, what do we got? Dirty Granny Cider. So, yeah, we got some cider because Charne likes some cider. And anyway, a legend of the Gold Coast, originally from Burleigh. You're about to hear her whole story. Big Brother, Draculas, a million other things. Are you there, Charne? Yeah! Charne.
Hi.
Charne Louise.
Yes, that's me. Hi.
How weird's this?
It's actually very strange, but it's just like being on radio, really.
Yeah, right.
In a roundabout way. Yeah.
Which I would have heard you on radio.
Possibly.
I reckon.
Possibly. Except usually on radio, it's 1 ear off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Truly?
Yeah.
Wow. Does their aircon come on like that?
Yeah, no. It's in like a padded cell.
Yeah. What studio was that?
That was the Nova in Sydney.
True.
I think it was. And there's where else? The ones at CFM up here, but the old ones, not the new ones in Broadbeach, the old ones.
Oh, wow.
And they're all timber walled and soundproofed, like 4 inches thick. So.
Wow. You
crazy.
were from Benoa High.
No, All Saints.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm an All Saints girl. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whenever I talk to people on this, I looked you up for a second, but I don't want to overlook.
Sure.
Because this is it's better when I hear it right now.
It's more off the cuff.
Did you grow up in Benoa? I read Benoa. I'm sure I did. No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
There was there was Bree who was from Benoa, who was also Drax, but in the old Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was Benoa. Yeah. No, I lived in Burleigh and that most of my life. So.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And all right. Here's where you were. Hey, where can I start? Let me bore you with a story.
Okay. All right.
I can feel with this podcast for me, it goes in gears.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're definitely in first gear here.
Yeah.
It's kind of
just
strange.
relaxing.
So let me bore you with something, okay? Because I'm just as nervous as you. Trust me.
I'm fine. I'm good. I could talk forever until the cows come home.
Well, I think it was only the other day, right, when we were in this very room doing a band or a rehearsal.
Yep.
You know?
Or audition.
Audition, yeah. Well, we just did a gig on Sunday at Cooley Hotel.
Yes, we did. Yay!
Yeah, in this cover band,
fun.
right? And it was heaps of fun for me.
Same.
But I was actually really spinning out because I don't know. Do you ever get this feeling when you may see someone and you know, even they're on the street or something, for some reason your mind latches onto them? You've got a particular look, so I was, for want of a better word, attracted to you. You know, like I just knew, like, wow, there's someone really special out there, you know. And then I've actually really watched your career. Like, I suppose. I remember when you first got on Drax, I was like, there's that chick, you know. And then a mate of mine showed me, I think you're in the newspaper or some sort of band mag when you were a ska singer.
Oh, yeah, when I was in the ska band, 007. Yeah, way back. That was... Jeez. That was 2002. So that's, that's 13 years ago.
Well, I was at SeaWorld then.
Okay.
And I was playing in a little band on Chevron Island.
Yeah, right.
And my mate was always talking about 007. Lucas Smith. Do you know Lucas Smith?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Excellent. Well, we're in a band together for a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't realise until recently that was you. I'm going, damn, what is it with
That's
this?
hilarious.
You know? And then without creeping you out.
No, that's all right.
Again, I'm still in first gear.
Yeah.
Like,
As long as you don't send me creepy messages on Twitter, we're okay.
yeah, no. I learned my lesson long time.
I've had some of those.
Yeah. Hey, so what I'm getting at is when, it didn't work out with our previous singer, unfortunately. Great person.
Yep.
I'll say her name Kirsty.
Yep.
I know, because I know she'll listen to this, right? And you know how bands are, and it's like a little tribe, right?
Yep.
And
Yep.
if something's not working in that tribe, it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, something has to happen. And I remember calling you and saying, hey, there's a secret audition. It's just, the band have called an audition and it's secret.
Through the back door with the sliding,
Yeah.
the sliding thing on the door.
Well, here's where it was really cool. The difference between you and everyone else that came that night. Oh man, I just remember you came in with pink hair for a start.
Yeah, it's a
you looked like every person. Every time I'd seen you, whether it was Cooley Rocks on and all that, you still had your thing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I have a look.
you grabbed the mic and you were just like, yeah, wow. And then straight after the song, have you got a beer? Yeah. And I was just like, yes, here's a musician,
Yeah.
And
he's someone who enjoys what they do and isn't afraid to just do it. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's taken a long time to get to that point. It's like everybody, and like we still all do. We have doubts and everything, and our ability and that, and it's just to be able just to, like on Sunday, just get up on stage, not having a rehearsal, and just going, all right, let's sing a Katy Perry song. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Hope I can swear.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yes. Oh, sorry.
We're on the show, whatever.
This isn't a commercial station, so it's okay.
Just a whole bunch of kids, orphan kids watching, whatever.
Shit.
Oh. You know what was funny for me at that gig?
What?
It's because, we only sort of bump into each other, know each other. And now we're on stage completely rocking out beside each other. And I was looking at you, I was just smiling, going, I can't believe I'm dreaming. Like, I felt so great.
Yeah.
Like that things were just lining up perfectly after some turmoil.
Well, that's what happens, though.
Especially, but it was actually you on the stage beside me. And you were belting it. We hadn't had any rehearsal.
No.
Doing
but that's
songs.
it. But that's what I find. And any time that anything has been successful is when I've been dumped right in the deep end of things and just gone, here you go for your life, swim.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. All right.
Yeah.
I'll just, roll with it. You have to. That's life, really, isn't it?
Fully.
It's a metaphor for life.
Yeah. And someone told me greatness, that's where the true test of great people, when you're just right on the edge.
Yeah. So true. So true.
When, I actually saw that week you were on Big Brother. For some,
Oh, yeah, right. That week, sorry, I blocked that out of my memory.
Yeah, well, hey. Well, can I tell you another quick story before you do that? I really emphasise with the...
Empathize,
yeah. Empathise with anyone on those shows because I did this funny thing on a reality show only a few years before, but it was weird. It wasn't. It was that I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Oh, did you do the
week before?
Yeah, I was meant to do that this year, just gone, but I couldn't because I had gigs. So that was Well, that would have been so testing.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. And here's what happened. Right, it was only 1 week. We had to pretty much stay in a 10-meter camping circle.
Yeah.
And every day they smashed us with different. Like every day we
Tasks.
had to do all these tasks to win food because you only got like a bowl of rice. But it was not even, the bowl of rice had to be sorted by us. Like, so picture after 3 days, everyone had massive headaches because we're all coffee drinkers, right?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Dehydrated and learning to really hate what we, these.
And everybody.
Because for 3 days you're like, yeah, saying all these things. But then 3 days later we're like, actually I don't like this.
Kind of like the Big Brother house, really.
Of course, and well, this is what I'm getting at. At the end of the 7 days, it was only 7 days. It felt like weeks.
Yep.
They gave us actually a tape because they were testing their 40 cameras, there's 400 crew.
Everything,
before these people showed up the day after.
Yeah.
And wow, we got a little week of this tape and there was the villain, there was the.
It's amazing
It was just,
how it just
oh my
happens.
God, there was the pretty girl. Was
Yep.
exactly, they made a show in editing with little looks and little.
Yep.
They did it perfectly.
It's
and then,
amazing, isn't it?
And then I saw you on Big
The
Brother.
show, yep.
And I, to be honest, I've had not a single person tell me a negative thing about you.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I was quite happy with as well, as I hadn't had it. I mean, obviously you're going to get the keyboard warriors and that sort of thing. And it's funny because I had a guy that tweeted me, God, this is probably about a month after I came out of the house, and he tweeted me, at Charne Louise, Australia's first female drag queen. And but I just kind of went, that's amazing. Thank you so much for the compliment. And didn't hear a fucking word after that. And I'm like, dude, you don't understand how awesome these drag queens are that I know. And they're amazing performers and they put so much into their artwork. Yeah. But that's probably this negative-ish thing. If that's not really negative. But yeah, I was actually quite happy. I mean, I haven't watched anything back.
Though. Like,
what's that?
You still question when stuff like that happens. You still go, that hurts. Like especially when you're a girl from the Gold Coast. Let's face it. You're a normal person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kicking ass in this town.
Yeah.
Right. So the little things like that, you're like, dude. Like, did you find yourself looking at all these photos? I would have gone through. I would have searched this guy out like I'm nuts. Like
I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, good.
I think that's one thing that I've been lucky that my parents, having grown up in a theatrical family, my parents are always performers, and that's one thing that they sort of, I guess, instilled into me is that I'm an individual. Don't follow anybody else. Do not do what anybody else is doing. Do your own thing, and don't take any shit from anyone. Pretty much. So, and if people want to hate, then cool. They can go do their thing. I'm going to be over here going further. So, and you're going to have that. And I think more so, and especially being from the Gold Coast as well, it's such a it's a country town, this place.
Yeah.
And also because I do dress differently. I'm not your typical Gold Coast girl. I'm not tanned. I don't have fake boobs. I have bleached hair, but it changes colour all the time. But you know what I mean? I'm not that typical Gold Coast looking person. And I've always been sort of fighting against that here. And when I was younger, it was hard because I was a little punk kid. Yeah. So, but as I got older, I was just like, whatevs. You go do your thing, I'll do my thing. It's all good. But it's the other people that seem to be the ones that... Yeah. Try and bring you down. And it's like, you're just jealous. And I'm happy, so there.
I like it. I like it. Like I was saying to the guys in the band, I really like people who know their product.
Yeah.
Okay? You know your product.
Yeah.
And, but when I'm talking about you on Big Brother, I find myself always saying this, which is a really good compliment to you, I think. Because I had a girlfriend for a while who never took the makeup off. Like I'm talking, she would. We lived together, and she wouldn't let me see her face.
Whoa.
It wasn't until like 6 months later that I saw her face, and I was like, I've already, I was just so. Why does it have to be like this? She would shut the door, and it'd be like 2 hours of makeup time in this bathroom, and then
I can do mine in 15 minutes.
But I remember you being on Big Brother without makeup, and going, that's really cool for me personally to see. Yeah. You know your product, but you're not nuts about it.
In saying that, that was quite a hard thing for me to overcome mentally, just because, I am such a made person. Like, my eyebrows are drawn on, I have winged eyeliner, I have lipstick on. It's just one of those things. Is that the rain?
Is that rain?
Oh my God, it is too.
Bet they don't have that at City.
Yeah, no, or Nova, not at all. Man, that's heavy. Well, they said it was going to storm tonight.
I stood on a frog.
Ah, that's what
frog
did it.
is drowning now. All right, keep going.
It's dead and drowning. Awesome. What was I saying?
The
makeup. Yeah, the makeup thing. That was a really big thing for me not to take my face off at night because, same thing, I never really let people see me without some sort of makeup on. And I just kind of went, you know what? I am not going to bed every night because my mum was very vigilant from when I was a young child, doing shows and stuff and dance concerts and all the usual bit, that your makeup comes off before you go to bed, you clean your face, that's it, you moisturise, do all your bits and pieces, then you go to bed. You never sleep with makeup on, ever. Yeah. And which is a great thing and a great rule to have. Because my mum's 80 now and looks like she's in her 60s. Wow. And she looks after her skin. But also with that, I was like, you know what, I can sleep in makeup and have a massive breakout, and that's going to be great because I'm going to have to pile more makeup on. Oh, no. What?
Go.
I gotta backtrack. This